Coming up in this video, we are visiting castle ruins in Northern Ireland, then bouncing back into Ireland to visit a whiskey distillery and camp at a boat harbor for the inland waterways. Welcome to a video from Ireland in our European van life series. We are Ben, Rebecca, and Lucia. In 2021, we shipped our 4x4 camper van Denny across the Atlantic in search of new experiences and adventures. Welcome to the journey. Well, good morning from Galoon on the Ernie system. Probably not pronouncing either of those correctly, but we do the best we can. So before we get our day started and take off, I wanted to show you a little bit of the place that we camped at. So this is kind of like a little camping air, but it was more designed for boats that navigate this waterway here. And I don't want to misspeak, but the waterways here look very, very impressive. Like you could spend months just exploring and living aboard a boat. That would be a grand experience. And I say they're kind of like airs. And over here is a service area for your chemical toilets or cassette toilets. I dumped our pee bottle into right there. I know there's water right there, but definitely not going to use that. But then right over here is another hose bib, and I'm tempted to use it, but I can guarantee somebody with a cassette toilet has put their cassette toilet up to that thing, and I just don't want to mess around with our water system, especially because imagine trying to get your cassette toilet to fit in there for a rinse. So no, not going to take that chance, which kind of sucks because we need water. So that's the women's bathroom. The men's bathroom is identical. And check this bathroom out. So got a hand dryer, sink, toilet with all the handicap stuff. But then there's a shower right here, a shower. And to think yesterday we used our swim in the lake as an excuse for not taking a shower. And right here is another service port. So I'm guessing, I'm not gonna turn them on, that's where you can pump out your solids or black water. And then there's some type of a card reader thing for this little network of waterways. Yeah, it's quite fascinating. And then there's a rinsing water point right there. And here's the one I wouldn't mind using, except it is all the way over there to our truck, and there's no way we have enough hose to bring us down the dock to right here. So yesterday we were thinking we were going all on our own and just going rogue and finding our own place to camp and not using the apps, and found this place. Then I thought about, hey, do we put it on an app? But you know what? It's already on Park for Night, so I guess we're not that cool. But now it's time to start our day, and we left off yesterday before we found this detour on our way to a castle nearby.
I've said it many times, I know I would change my ways, I know for sure. When all the crows decide to meet, they settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson hanging on. Come sit here with me by the fire and let it go for a little while. So be here as the night starts falling. Let my fingers walk over your in your hand.
Oh, there's somebody in here. Hello. How are you today? We're members of that thing. We have a number.
Do you like have like a card or just to see?
Thank you.
Map the place to you?
Sure. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Behind me you see the castle ruins that we came to visit here on the Crom estate. This castle dates back to the 1600s. I think it was built between 1610 and 1616 from two different owners. And it withstood a couple of sieges in the 1600s, unfortunately succumbed to an accidental fire in the 1700s, leaving what we see here today. Not only are the ruins really spectacular here, but this region, this area, this estate is also known for its woodlands and ancient trees. There's actually 900-year-old yew trees, which are believed to be the oldest in Ireland, right here in this little forest. But it's quite beautiful and spectacular with the locks here, and there's even a bit of castle remnants out on the island across the way, and the forest is very enchanting, as I keep using that word for Ireland, but I don't know what else to use. It's spectacularly beautiful and green and lush.
Cheers. That's a good gin and tonic.
It's very good.
Okay, so we have arrived at Shed Distillery. They do whiskey, gin, and maybe some other stuff. But we signed up for a tour. It's about 45 minutes away. Plenty of time to order food in the, what are they calling it? The Jackalope Cafe. And then over here is the bar. And for €19, you get the tour and they give you a complimentary drink. Something else that I'm really loving about Ireland is the fact that you get water for the table. Novel concept. I love this. All this water's for us, honey.
We don't have to share anything?
No.
Well, that was quick, and I'm really glad because this looks really good and I'm starving.
So I went inside and placed the order, but this one is some type of a coronation chicken wrap with a chutney and orange and ginger soup.
Here we go. That's really good. What are you going to try first?
I'll go with, there's salad 3 ways. Okay. It's like a curry-ish salad. And then this has got some
Noodles.
vermicelli type of noodles.
And the last one
A
looks
little
like
sweet, and this one
taters.
looks like potato salad. Not bad. And then there's a green salad underneath here, which is pretty cut and dry. This is some phyllo dough dish with a bunch of like vegan or vegetarian ingredients that sounded good. So we are equal opportunity people in our house, so we will eat vegan food and we will eat carnivore food.
Looks like it has a little curry on it, yeah?
Yeah, it's good. Kind of funny, but the insides of this wrap looks quite similar to that pasta and curry tasting salad.
This looks kind of like a curry.
Wrap.
Uh-huh. Curry. That's good.
Well, we're going to enjoy our meal sans. You guys, we'll see you in a little bit for the tour.
Lovely to meet you. Likewise. Oh, sorry, there's no.
Tour is over and Ben is waiting in line to make our purchases. Unfortunately, they wouldn't allow any photography, video, or pictures on the tour, but very interesting and educational. We learned a lot. We're kind of new to the whiskey front, but have really been excited about trying whiskey and scotch as we came to Ireland, and next when we go to Scotland. Honestly, I've never had anything other than what they serve you when you get a whiskey and Coke. So it was really nice to try something that is kind of small production based, but lots of fun. Here's the guy.
We bought whiskey. I learned a little bit about whiskey. Apparently this is really good whiskey for €59 for this bottle. We'll have to save it for special occasions.
Yeah, you drink it a little at a time.
Yeah, I don't think we're making Jack and Cokes or whiskey and Cokes with this. Just saying for the price.
No,
but,
I think it's that you
we'll
pour it
cherish
a
it.
little bit
Yeah.
and have it whole.
There's definitely a whiskey culture here, and
I'm really
neat
excited
learning
to
new things.
learn and explore it more.
yeah.
It's going to be fun. I'm not bragging or anything, but this was a pretty tight fit. There was a van parked over here when we arrived and a car parked there, and it was the only spot left in the drive or in the car park. And look at that amazing parking job I did. We still had to close my mirror and I had to climb out the passenger door because it was so tight, but it worked.
Clear. Oh, yeah, it's a little bumpy. All right, we are heading down into a little parking area that we found on Park for Night, and we will see if it's gonna work for us. All right, let's figure out where we're gonna park. Okay, here is our site for the night. Quite similar to what we stayed at last night. There's showers, laundry, and bathrooms, and drinking water right here, but we need to pick out those things called a water bandit that just kind of go on there. But we got lucky as we just so happened to park next to the hose bib right there. So we're getting our water and putting it in. All right, since water's going in, I'm just seeing if I can get most of it out. But yeah, when it gets that low, water just drains out of the pump. But right over here is marina, harbor, dock. And yeah, this is perfect. And are you liking these?
Very much so. And I really love being right next to the water.
Well, sometimes they're in towns, sometimes they're in the middle of farm country.
Exactly. This is fantastic.
Yeah, too cool. All right, I'm going to go to the dock and get ready for this water to be full. Okay, we're going to sign off for the night, and we'll see you in the morning. He's gonna stop. Well, that was kind of intense.
A bicyclist, a lorry, and a one-way bridge.
On the left side of the road.